Hello, my name is Trevor Smith, and I'm one of 3 librarians here at the Cochise College Libraries. I'd like to take just a few minutes and talk to you about the libraries and instructional media services. Of course, there are 2 physical libraries. There's one on the Sierra Vista campus and one on the Douglas campus. But we actually provide library services throughout the district. So occasionally you'll see us performing orientations into Gallus or Wilcox or Benson. And we have a courier that runs back and forth between the campuses and all the centers. So if you need a physical item, a book, a DVD, paper magazine delivered somewhere, we can normally arrange that within 24 hours. One of our responsibilities is to support the curriculum here at Cochise College. And how we do that? How can the library help you, and how can it help your students? Well, in several ways. The first is with the actual physical resources that I mentioned. Books, we have about 70,000 books. About 2/3 of them are stored in Douglas, about 1/3 of them are stored in Sierra Vista. We have paper magazines and journals. We still subscribe to about a little over 200 paper magazines and journals and newspapers. And we have videos in both VHS and DVD format. We also have technology resources available for you. The Instructional Media Services Department is based out of the library, and they're the group that provides all the classroom automation and technology. So if you have a projector or a symposium in your classroom, those are the folks that install it, maintain it, and train people to use it. We also have computers available for student use in the library, and just recently we've started checking out laptops to students for 4 days. As much as we like the physical resources, and believe me, you can't be a librarian and not love books, the area that gets the most attention these days is our digital resources, and for a very good reason. With digital resources, you can access information from anywhere in the world that has an internet connection at any time of the day or night. If you want to do your research from home in your pajamas at 2 in the morning, that's possible with the digital resources. In just a second after I finish these slides, I'm going to switch over to a screen view, and I'm going to actually show you where these resources are located. But for now, let's just look at the general areas that we provide. We're very proud of our electronic book collection. We have over 20,000 electronic books provided by eBrary. It's full text searching, so you can look for a particular phrase in any of these books. And again, you can access and retrieve these from anywhere in the world at any time of the day or night. They're available 24/7. The same is true of our databases. We have subscriptions to nearly 5,000 different magazines and journals, millions of different articles, again, available from anywhere at any time. And for the first time this semester, we're actually making available nonfiction film segments to students and instructors. We have over 1,000 hours of video available through the website. Finally, the big difference between the library and the internet is the fact that the internet doesn't have a help desk. The library does. We're very proud of our human resources as well. If you have an item that you would like to share amongst your class, whether you own it or whether the library owns it, I'm more than happy to put that on reserve for you and manage its circulation. ILL stands for Interlibrary Loan. If you need an item, whether it's a book or a magazine or journal article, and we don't have it in our collection, we're more than happy to find it for you. And most of the time, it's absolutely free. So if you're looking for something you can't find it, come talk to us. We'll see if we can't get it from another university. And finally, we provide information literacy instruction. If your class requires any kind of a paper or presentation, come talk to the librarians and let us schedule a one-class session or a multiple-class session, information literacy instruction, library orientation, to help your students understand the resources that we provide. Here's a list of the 3 librarians. Don't worry, all of our contact information is in that handout I provided. But just for the record, my name is Trevor Smith. I'm the systems librarian, and I spend about 4 days a week up in the Sierra Vista Library, about 1 day a week down in the Douglas Campus Library. Tatima Parnprom is our brand new Circulation and Instructional Services librarian. Guess what? She's in this class. She's also the person that you want to talk to if you want to schedule a library orientation or some type of information literacy instruction session for your class. Lisa Gardinier is the Technical Services and Information Literacy librarian. She spends most of her time down in Douglas, but if you're ever up on the Sierra Vista campus and at the library on a Sunday, she is probably working the front desk, so be sure to say hi to her if you see her. Now let's take a look at the website. I want to start at the college website. www.cochise.edu, because this all changed over last Christmas break. So let's go there now. So here we have the new Cochise College website. This is brand new as of winter break 2009-2010. From here, there are two ways to get to the library homepage. You can go up to the quick links and select library, or you can go down under current students and select library. Either one of those is going to take you to the library homepage. Now, we've tried to keep this pretty simple. There's some standard information, our contact information, the circulation desk for both the Sierra Vista and Douglas libraries, and there's a link to the Ask a Librarian form, which is a good way to get a hold of us. There's also the hours for the regular semester on the front page, and if there are any exceptions, any changes, they'll be in a news item here also on the front page. What you mainly want to pay attention to are these three icons: the help, the books and media, and the articles and databases. If you click on help, help will take you to a list of forms, a list of things that you can fill out so that we can provide assistance to you, including registration if you're faculty and staff, interlibrary loan requests. If you want to have some materials sent up from one campus to another, you can do that with the book and media request or the periodical request. You can also reserve rooms here through the IMS email. If I go back to the library homepage, you'll see that the resources are broken up into two categories: books and media, and articles and databases. If we take a look at the books and media link, by the way, that's the same as this books and media link up here. Click on that. That will take you to where you can search the catalog. This is where you find all the physical items in the library. There's also a link to the eBrary search engine. This will let you search for electronic books, as well as films on demand, WorldCat, and our encyclopedia Grolier Online. If you go back to the home page and click on the articles and database links, and again, this is the same as the articles link here, this will take you to all the databases that the library subscribes to, everything from CQ Researcher to ProQuest. So this is where you're going to want to come for your assignment this week. To get into any of these resources from on campus, you just have to click on the link. If you're off campus, you will need the login and password that's provided as part of the handouts for this week's instruction. Well, I hope this introduction to the library services and resources was helpful, and I look forward to continuing our discussion in web study this coming week. Thank you for your time and attention.